Entering Italian NPL Market is a podcast hosted by Massimo Famularo, with updates on Italian banks and distressed assets. To get further updates, join the LinkedIn group with the same name, Entering Italian NPL Market. NPL English Update. The group of 30 published Reviving Restructuring the Corporate Sector Post-COVID, Designing Public Policy Intervention. The report commends the broad-based governmental actions initially taken to support the economy, citizens, and the corporate sector during the COVID pandemic. However, structural changes in our economies due to the pandemic and growing corporate solvency challenges require a new mix of policies, responses, and tools. The report urged government to move away from broad support and toward more targeted measures, enabling the relocation and resources needed for economies to emerge from the crisis fitter and stronger. The European Commission has presented a strategy to prevent a future build-up of non-performing loans across the European Union. As a result of the coronavirus crisis, the strategy aims at ensure that the EU household and businesses continue to have access to funding they need throughout the crisis. Banks have a crucial role to play in mitigating the effect of coronavirus crisis by maintaining the financing of the economy. This is the key in order to support the EU economic recovery. Given the impact of coronavirus has had on the EU economy, the volume of NPLs is expected to rise across the EU, although the timing and magnitude of this increase is still uncertain. Depending on how quickly the EU economy recovers from the coronavirus crisis, banks' asset quality and in turn their lending capacity could deteriorate. Italy is working to extend by 12 months a state guaranteed scheme, the GACS, designed to help banks to shed problem loans. Two sources familiar with the matter said on Tuesday, as the industry braced for a surge in pandemic-driven defaults. Authorities are focusing on how best help banks deal with the fallout from coronavirus crisis, once governments unwind extraordinary measures they deploy to support businesses. Credito Fondiario has increased its stake in the share capital of B Credit Management to 100%. The transaction is the completion of a strategic partnership started in 2018, the year in which the company was born as a JV between Credito Fondiario and B Finance. B Finance is a Rome-based company that operates in structured finance and tax credits. Aegis is the new specialist lender that uses artificial intelligence to serve economic development of SME in household savings. The name Aegis, coming from ancient Greek, means protection, while the first two letters AI stand for artificial intelligence, evocative of modern and digital character. Unicredit Leasing has successfully completed the transfer of approximately 1.6 billion of Italian non-performing loan represented by real estate lease to a special purpose vehicles, Relay SPV, and properties to a lease company according to Italian law on securitization. Sagitta SGR, the Italian asset management company of Arrow Global Group, has announced the acquisition of a number of mixed-use office buildings located in Ozzano Emilia, is where is located the headquarters of IMA. AMCO has acquired an NPL portfolio worth 54 million of gross book value from Carige. The block to be sold is composed of receivables mainly from corporate customers, 100% unsecured, totally classified as non-performing loans. Algebris has announced the first closing of the Algebris NPL Fund 3, raising a total amount of 160 million. The final closing of the fund, launched in February this year, is expected in December 2021, with the total funding between 500 and 750 million. Credit Village Monitoring Center on NPE market released an update on transactions the first 9 months of the year, recording a decrease of just 11% in the number of transactions and 15.8% in value. By the end of the year, considering the pipeline transaction and the positive closing of MPS Amco Jumbo deal, total volumes are estimated at around 27-28. You have listened to Entering Italian NPL Market podcast, hosted by Massimo Famularo. To get further updates, join the LinkedIn group or follow the English section of my blog massimofamularo.com.